And what is the accuracy? What is the matrix? If we will able to judge the model on the basis of the accuracy. Am I correct? That's why I'm taking matrix as the accuracy. Write down this one. Done? Optimizer. Sorry, not a capital O. What happened? Small O. Always method is available to the small. Sorry. Opti spelling Opti Mizer. Spelling of optimizer is wrong. Write down the proper spelling. Optimizer. Optimizer. Done? Now we will create the history. Why? Why I want history? Because I need to check the for storing the data model. Last time we did not take the any history for the data. Now here what happened? Why I'm taking the history here? We know. Suppose now our this one is the image. This one is the image. Now this one has the pattern. Right? So now I want to compare this one first pattern with the second pattern. So what happened? For this one I need some kind of the history. Now if you want to compare this one, then we are able to compare now. Am I correct? So what happened? Always if I'm going on to the x plus 1, always he will carry the some weight. Means back, that we call the back propagation. It will carry the history. So that's why what happened, we need to write down the history as well. Because without the data, we are able to understand the things. That's why what I'm doing, I'm writing the history. History, suppose I'm writing here CNN. History, CNN. And now CNN model, fit to X train, Y train, epoch, train and validation date, X, comma, Y test. What is the epoch? Anyone general meaning of the epoch? We know, suppose see, what happened? I am starting from this one layer and I will come on to the first one layer. Just try to understand this thing. Am I correct? Now, if I want to go on the next layer, what I want some packets, or we can say epoch. So that will be the carry the information that is available into the back data. Am I correct? So how many epoch we are taking here? We are taking the 10 epoch. So it will take the first history, second history, third history up to the 10 time. Write down this one, that we take the epoch. And what is the validation test? We are giving the X data for testing and we are taking the Y input output data of the testing. And where we get this one? Into the train. X train and Y train. Execute this one, it will take a lot of time. for the compilation. It will extract the epoch 1, 2, 3 up to the 10. It will take at least 2 minutes. क्यों? अच्छा नहीं लगा सामने? Feeling uncomfortable? No vibe. आज प्रेजेंटेशन देना है, ओके? Shamla, you also. I got confused between. What is your name? Okay. I got confused between Shamla and Bhuvana. Today you need to give the presentation. Shamla. Now, see, 5. Now see, for the each and every one, what we are getting? See, accuracy, 34, not good, 57. See, for the each and every epoch, we are getting the accuracy will be increased. It will check the first history. It is just like a revision. Are you getting my point? Obviously, first time will get the less accuracy, second time more. So we are repeating we are carrying the pattern how many time? 10 times. And each and every time it will take the history of the epoch 1, then epoch 1 will be take the epoch 2 will be take the history of the epoch 1. So means mistake done with the epoch 1, that will be recorrect in the epoch 2. Now epoch 3 will be take the history of the 2 and 1. So those mistakes done in the epoch 2, it will be recovered by the 3. That's why see what happened? Accuracy is increasing and loss is decreasing. Am I correct? So initially what is the loss? 1.7, now 1.2, now 0.8, now 0.7. Done? Everyone done with the epoch? It is executing. Now imagine, this is the image only 32 by 32. Am I correct? If we take the image 720 by 720, here we need a heavy processor. This is only 32 by 32 image. If we take the 720, what will be happen? Entire session, it will only execute the epoch. That's why we are taking the minimum image. If I want to take the high image, then we need a high CPU. Got it? Now, see what we get. We get the accuracy done. Now what happened? I'm going to evaluate the loss. I'm going to evaluate. loss and the evaluate accuracy. I'm going to do the evaluation of the loss and the accuracy. So what I'm writing here? I'm writing we can do, just try to understand, just make this one is hash, and now try to add the batches. What I've been doing, I'm writing here, splitting the validation, x train, y train, and now I add the batch also, batch size, and batch size what I'm adding, 64. Why 64? Image is 32 by 32. I'm splitting this one into the 80 and the 20%. Now we can see the evolution for this one. The x and y. So means what happened? Here we take the 50-50%. Are you getting my point? We give the any split here 50-50. Now what I'm doing? I'm saying just validation 80 for the training and 20 testing. Write down this one. I'm taking only 10. Now execute this one again.
అయితే ఈ ఈ ప్రమాదంలో